to all. Welcome to RAM's Android tutorials. In this video, we will see the concept of introduction to Android. So in the previous video, we have a details how we are going to continue these Android tutorials. Now in this video, we will see the history and who developed this Android and some more information we will discuss in this video. Let us start. So first, any concept we are discussing, that means about any technology we are learning, first we have a question, what is it, right? That is, if you are learning Java, we have a question, what is Java, what is C, what is C++, and what is Android. So as usual, here also we have a concept of what is Android. Now in this video we will discuss some theory part. In the next video onwards, we are going to start installation and practical work. So you'll see the definition. Android is a software stack for mobile devices that includes an operating system, middleware, and key applications. The Android SDK provides the tools and APIs necessary to begin developing applications on the Android platform using the Java programming language. Simple. So you can say simply, Android is a Linux kernel based operating system. You'll give the definition like this. Android is a complete open source software stack for mobile devices, which includes an operating system called Linux kernel, and Java can be used to develop Android applications. So that's why we are going to say simple, Android is a Linux kernel based operating system. So in more technical way, we can call Android is a platform and it is running on Linux kernel OS, and it is developed by Google and the OSA. And the Java language is mainly used to write the Android code, even though other languages can be used. So we'll see next the history, who started this Android, and what is the Google role, and what is the OSA role. And here already told you we can use the Java language to develop these Android applications. That means the Android SDK officially supports Java platform, but we can use other languages also. It means in the industry, we are developing two types of applications, and one is pure Android applications, and second one is mobile web applications. Pure Android applications in the sense we are using complete Android SDK to develop the application, and coming to the next one called mobile web applications, in the sense we are using web technologies like HTML and JavaScript, CSS. So using these technologies and using some other frameworks, we are going to develop the applications. Those applications we can run in all the platforms like Android, iPhone, Windows, and Symbian. So if you develop the application using these platforms, means we have a platforms like Sencha, Touch, PhoneGap, jQuery Mobile, like that we have a lot of these mobile web technology platforms. Using those platforms, if you are developing applications, we can call them as a mobile web applications, or otherwise hybrid applications, or otherwise cross-platform applications. But here in these videos, we are going to learn the Android SDK. That means using Android SDK that's supported by Java, we are going to develop the Android applications. Next, we will see about OSA. Actually, the OSA is formed in 2007. It's a consortium of 84 companies, and for example, I have given some companies here. So what the Google did is, Google is formed one group. That group organization, you can say that organization we are going to call as a Open Handset Alliance. So you have a website, openhandsetalliance.com, in the Google. You just type it and have a look at it. And it was established in 5th November 2007, and it is committed to advanced open standards, provide services, and deploy handsets using Android platform. In a sense, simple, Google is going to take support from all these companies. You know, Intel, eBay, Qualcomm, all these companies are they are leaders in the different areas, so that Google is going to take the help from them and is going to make this Android platform. Next, if you see the history, actually father of Android is Andy Rubin. So that Andy Rubin is a software engineer. So he is having one idea. That idea only nowadays it is calling Android. So with that idea, he started the company called Android Incorporation. It was founded in Palo Alto, California, in some other two places in October 2003 by Andy Rubin and his friends. So after that, he done some research and development till 2005. In 2005, he approached to the Google, and Google acquired this company in 2005. And from 2005 onwards, under the Google, they are going to develop this Android now. But here also, Andrew Rubin is only head of the Android development team. So in 2008, there was released first version called Android 1.0. So the first version was released in 2008. That was the history. And next, you will see the Android versions till now. So first version was Android 1.0 and the latest version is Android 5.0. In between this we have a lot of versions like 1.1, 1.6, 2.0, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 3.0, 3.1, 3.2 and 4.0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And we know the names also, they are giving the names in alphabetical order: Kit Kat, gingerbread, ice cream sandwich, donut, cupcake, like that. But here the versions really doesn't matter for the developer. We are going to learn how to develop the application in Android. That means using the Android SDK, how to develop the application. The main concept is the application should run in higher versions at the same time in the lower version. So here our main concept is compatibility and designing the application for multiple screen sizes. At the same time, in the latest versions, what are the concepts they introduced? Those concepts, are we able to use it or not? That is our main goal. So you need not to bother about the version. You're learning lower version and you're learning higher version. So you need not to bother about the which version you're learning. You say that I am learning Android. That's it. It's not specifically to the version. If you want to say specifically to the version, you can say yes, you are learning Android 5.0. Right. So that is pretty much about the somewhat introduction. And the next thing is, see, in the industry there can be two types of applications we are developing. One is standalone applications, another one is enterprise mobile applications we can call. Standalone apps and enterprise apps. Simple. Standalone application in the sense these applications are not going to take any support from the internet. Means it's not going to connect with they are not going to connect with the remote servers. Just you install it and you can run them in your mobiles without having the internet support. But come to the enterprise mobile applications. So in the enterprise mobile applications, we are going to use the web services concept to connect to the remote servers, that means remote databases, so that if you want to run the enterprise mobile applications, you need to have internet compulsory, so that it is going to connect to the internet and connect to the remote server and transferring the data from application to the server database. So for example, for the enterprise applications, you have a WhatsApp, Gmail, Facebook, all these applications are enterprise mobile applications. And coming to the standalone applications like VLC player applications, so many applications are there in our mobile phone, message, all these applications we are going to call as a standalone applications. And again, in the industry, the companies are developing products as well as projects. Simple. Any company, they are developing their own idea as a mobile application. That one we are going to call as a product of that company. And if they are developing the client requirement, so that application we are going to call as a project. That is one of the difference in the industry. So this is somewhat introduction about Android. And just you go to the Google and you can have a Wikipedia and developer.android.com. There you get more knowledge about this Android now. So why? Because I cannot engage you with this theory part. So we are going to jump into the technical part. So in the next video we are going to start the installation setup. Thank you for watching. We will meet in the next video. So if you like the videos, you can subscribe my channel, and you have my blog that's called ramsandroid4all.blogspot.in. So you'll get a lot of videos here and a lot of the code, and you can call me for online Android training to this number. Thank you for watching.